What is going on YouTube? It is your boy, Sir Jorge the Great, bringing you week 6 of the Uva Naranja Premier League, also known as the UNPL for short. Guys, this week, Los Crams are taking on the Atlanta Talent Flames, coached by the one, the only, Talent Master Jay. So guys, make sure you do check out my opponent. A link to his channel can be found in the description below. But while you're subscribing to their channel, make sure you also subscribe to mine, and make sure you also hit make sure you hit the like button down below. If you guys are just joining us for the very first time, a link to the season can be found in the description below, if I remember to do it. But spoilers in 3, 2, 1. I feel like I'm just like a broken record at this point. We're currently 0-5 for the season. We have yet to claim our first win. But honestly, week 5, if you guys have yet to watch that video, make sure you do. That was an insane battle. We had Iron Bundle basically like queued up to win the game, and unfortunately we lost a bet against Spectre and Blissey, but it was a long game. It was a good game, so make sure you do check that game out. Again, that was last week. Very, very fun game. Moving on to week 6, again, we have yet to give up on the dream of getting a single win this season, so there's a possibility that we can get it this week. We just gotta play smart. Comprising of them, we have Ogre Pond Cornerstone. It's the rock form. We have Walking Wake, Snorlax, Amarouge, Overquoll, Politoed, Hisuian Gudra, Rabombi, Hoopa, Gastrodon, and the Honchkrow. So the thing just to keep note of, this is a rain team with Politoed and Overquoll, and funny enough, the Walking Wake, because Walking Wake has access to Hurricane, and then its Hydro Stream is going to get boosted in the rain, so very, very good. Overquoll can gets access to Swift Swim, but also has access to Intimidate, which is actually very annoying for us, and I'm very much terrified of the Overquoll. Ogre Pond Cornerstone Mask, or whatever it's called, I'm not too worried about, truthfully. We don't have good sweet. I mean, we have a Slitherwing in the back, so we'll be fine, honestly. Walking Wake can be a bit of an issue, but I think if we just play it smart, we'll be fine. My main concern is going to be the Overquoll, and then Rabombi was setting up Sticky Web, so we kind of want to make sure that that does not happen, because then our team is very weak to hazards, as my opponent can sneeze them on. Like literally, Rabombi can just sneeze the Sticky Webs, and we're screwed. So that's just like the one thing this team kind of struggles with, is the hazards. And again, I'm just gonna have to bear the burden at this point. It's too late, I don't think, to make transactions. I'm having fun this season. That's all that matters. So, but yeah, I'm trying to think what else I'm looking at. Snorlax could be an issue, but again, we have Slitherwing, so like it should be pretty much checked out. Gujo in the rain could like run rest hydration, so it always like will heal up immediately. But again, we have a Slitherwing, we have a Dragapult. So just looking at this matchup, Dragapult is actually really nice because we can run a attack boosting nature and still have enough speed and run enough IVs and speed to outpace a timid Rabombi. Perfect. And I really do like the Dragon Spam here. The one exception, if he does bring Hoopa, it is going to be Terra Fairy. I already know it. You guys can see the Terra technically on the screen, and the only one that really makes the most sense, in my opinion, is a Fairy Hoopa, as Dragapult goes for the Dragon move against it. So that's something we do have to keep in mind this game, because Dragapult is going to be one of our key pieces for the week. So with that out of the way, let's go over the team, what we're bringing, and kind of why we're bringing it, I guess. So first and foremost, we do have Mr. Dragapult rocking the Choice Band and the Clear Body ability. Dragadar's U-turn, Outrage, Sucker Punch. We're running Clear Body because he does have Overquoll, so I don't want to get intimidated and have my sets lowered. But really, I loved just spamming Dragon Darts this game. I think once we knock down the Rabombi, and Hoopa's not Terra, or like it switches in on before Terra on us, I think Dragon Darts looks phenomenal. Again, we have Outrage in case we just want to go for the extra damage, U-turn for the momentum, and then Sucker Punch in case he has some sort of priority against us, or he sets up with like a Rabombi and it's super low and it's like Sash or whatever, and we just need that little bit of chip. That's what we have it for. We have enough speed to be outpacing the Rabombi. Timid, so that means we're adamant Choice Band, so this is gonna hurt like a mofo, and so it's our main win con. And obviously with the Clear Body, if he decides to get up Sticky Webs with the Clear Body, we'll be okay because our sets cannot get lowered, which is fantastic. Next up, we have Star of Week 5 of the UNPL. We have Ho, the Iron Runner, rocking the Choice Specs yet again, Ice Beam, 100 Bump, Freeze Dry, and Flip Turn. I didn't know where to run the EVs this week. I just put him in HP. Again, enough speed to be outpacing the Rabambi. Unfortunately, we could now outpace a timid Rabambi with modest, unfortunately, so we do have to run the timid nature, but I think the choice specs will, it'll be fine. I think Dragapult and Undermine will have the same role this week, which is breaking on either the physical or special side, and, we just have to make sure they're in and they're applying the right pressure. Next up, sort of covering the Speedster role this week, we have Buffer the Slitherwing, rocking the Choice Scarf and the Protosynthesis ability, U-Turn, Dual Wing, Close Combat, and Earthquake. I realized this is what I should have run against, I think it's Emerald Miner and his Masquerain. Instead I brought Pikachu with Fake Out, and that died to just 1 Protect. So if we had brought actually Slitherwing with Dual Wing Beat, it would have done the same, and actually that game would have gone 100, would have done 180 basically. But we have U-Turn, Dual Wing Beat, Close Combat, and the Earthquake. Again, our goal is just to lead off with Slitherwing, click Dual Wing Beat against his Rabambi, and react from there. U-Turn is for Momentum, Close Combat is for Hisuian Goodra, the Snorlax, and then EQ is just very nice all around. So no, Bug Stab this week, unfortunately. Next up, we got Thickums, Fable, rocking the Leftovers and the Magic Art ability. Stealth Rocks, Moonblast, Wish, and Baton Pass. We're a tanky Clefable this week, I will say. This is really our main check to the Walking Wake. We are immune to its Dragon Stab, and then hopefully with this investment we really, don't take damage with rocks, because we do need to bring up hazards ourselves. I think we're losing games because of it. Moonblast because of Stab, Wish to get Pokemon like Slitherwing back up to full, and the Jirachi, which I'll get to in a second, and Baton Pass is for the Momentum, which I feel like it's very much needed. Next up, we have Bless Up the Jirachi with the Cobra Berry, with the Serene Grace ability, T-Whip, Iron Head, Zen Headbutt, and U-Turn. We're running a bit of a degenerate set, I will be honest. Cobra Berry is for that Overquoll in case it wants to go for Crunch. We will take the hit, we can Thunder Wave it, and there's Iron Headed to death. It's very scummy, so for those who are not aware of what's going on, when you're paralyzed, which will happen after we click Thunder Wave, you have a 30% chance of not moving that turn. And then with the Iron Head, with Serene Grace, instead of having a 30% chance of flinching with clicking Iron Head, we now have a 60% chance. So it goes to a 40 times 0.7, so a 28% chance, I think if I'm doing the math right, of not getting a flinch or para. So 28, so 72% chance of just, preventing my opponent from going, which is really good odds, if I'm being completely honest. But really, it's just to cripple the Overquoll, especially if it thinks it can outpace us in rain. That's our main objective with it. And finally, and not least, we have Cheeseman, the Sinistcha, rocking the Leftovers, Heat-Proof ability, Magic Archer, Scald, Strength Step, and Calm Mind. I felt like no matter what Terra I went with, there was always a lose-lose. But with the Grass, I feel like, especially against the Overquoll, he's going to go for that Dark move. And as we Terra into the Grass typing, we're not going to be weak to it anymore. We have Max HP, Max Defense, and Calm Mind. Strength Step just to lower that attack over and over again, because I think Overcool we might be able to go up, get back up to full pretty quickly. In the Magic Gacha, we can gain all that health back, as well as a chance of burning, which I think would be phenomenal. And then we also have Scald. Cheeseman is looking really hot this week, pun intended. But yeah, that is the squad. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. I'm going to connect it with our opponent, and I'll see you guys at the battle. Alrighty guys, we are now connected with the opponent, Talon Master J. So, looking at their team, they do bring the Ogerpon, Amarouge, Walking Wake, Snorlax, Hisuian Goodra, and the Overquoll. So, no Fairy-type Pokemon. I'm trying to find the words for it. No Fairy-type Pokemon at all on this team, which is phenomenal. I think he might just lead off with the Overquoll. See, Overquoll. It's insane. It's not. We don't kill, unfortunately. But we can U-turn. So, yeah, no real resistance to the Dragapult on this squad at the moment, which is phenomenal. If I don't mind, if I don't mind saying myself. Yeah, just looking at some calcs real quick. We kill an Armarouge. Ogerpon, I think it's a roll in our favor to kill. Yeah, it's an 81% chance to knock him out if he's not having any investments. So we are in a fantastic position. Shrimp, baby, it's gonna be this Overquoll. Okay. Do we see the Intimidati? We do, but we are the clear body. This thing definitely can be Scarf, so I don't want to risk it for the biscuit. So I'm just gonna go into the Buffra. And we could just U-turn out. The Overqwil against our Slitherwing. Yeah, Spike is gonna come up here. Unfortunately, we're not knocking it out with an EQ. But you know what? As long as we just U-turn here. I'm sorry. No, we have to stay in. Because we can't let him. If we click U-turn as he clicks like the dark move, then that's unpoggers. He doesn't know what kind of set we are. We are adamant 252. If we were banded, we definitely would have killed. I think even Life Orb maybe. Let me check. Life Orb definitely would have killed. U-turning would definitely have been the smarter play there. But again, no real weaknesses. Yeah, he's gonna stay in. He's gonna survive this, unfortunately. But it's gonna be super, super low. He goes for Gung Chuck. Okay, yeah, we should be fine. Oh, we're on a slither of health. No pun intended. And we see the black sludge come off. Okay. So unfortunate. But I don't think... Yeah, he doesn't have anything on his team that wants to come in against this EQ. So I'm okay with just spamming this off until we pretty much die on something. Unless he shows the Aqua Jet. Which would be, obviously, you know, a great bring on his end. But if we can kill this Overqwil right now, like, Jirachi looks phenomenal. Not much of a resistance on his team besides maybe the Gudra. He doesn't switch out, obviously, so he needs to save this thing. Super, super low, though. And we see Mermaid Man come out, which is a Snorlax. Okay. How much did we do here? Enough. We can't, like, come back in ever. Unfortunately. We could just go into Cheesemate and save Buffthra as a sack. Unless it's like, I don't think Darkest Area isn't starting in Violet just yet. That probably won't be until the second iteration of, like, when the second DLC comes out, I guess. That's the only possible time. Also, I have not even checked. I just want to make sure. Okay, my microphone is working. I wanted to make sure that was the case. Okay, but I think Third Wind did a good enough job. Honestly, we basically whittled down the Overqwil. So once that thing goes down, things like Sinistcha's gonna have a good time. Let's go into Cheesemate here. Again, if he goes for the I guess Curse, it's okay. We do have the Matcha Gacha on our side. We're hit by the Spikes. And he goes for the Heat Crash. Actually, we're heat proof, so we're gonna be fine. Yeah, we're absolutely fine. We're gonna show off the leftovers. Who does he go into right now, actually? Is it the Overqwil? Sorry, I always forget how to check his team. So if we go for the Scald, who does he go into right now? I actually do not know. I guess he could just stay in. He sees that it's not doing much. We could just Scald this thing. I think that might be the best option. He's gonna switch out. If he goes into Armor Rouge, it's actually pretty poggers. I ain't gonna lie. He goes into I Like Muddy. The Gudra. Okay. If we can snag a burn on this thing, that'd be fun. There we go. There we go. We don't know what kind of set this thing is. I'm okay just like... I just kind of want to click on Calm Mind to see what it goes for. Because now that it's burned, it could definitely be like Rest, Rain Dance. We'll click a Calm Mind. We're max HP, max defense. So, like, I just want to see what this thing goes for. It's definitely Sap Sipper. Oh, that's what it is. Sap Sipper. We really can't touch this thing. We just have to go to the max. I don't think it's going to do anything to him, though. Use for knockoff. Well, that's fine. Again, it's not doing anything. We do have the Strength Sap to get that health all the way back. So let's see. Gudra. Sorry, that's the wrong Gudra, too. Okay, I'm just going to click Calm Mind again. And then if he goes Overqwil next, then I'm going to Terra into the Grass type as he goes for the Dark move. Okay, he stays in. Does he have Dragon Tail? That's what probably would be the worst thing in the world would be if he is Dragon Tail. So let's see. Dragon Pulse. Okay. Yeah, we can set up on this. 100%. 100 double percent. I like Strict Snapping here at this point. Getting all that health back. If he switches into Overqwil, that's even better, truthfully. So let's see. our Sinistcha. Okay, we're gonna just bring that thing down back to full essentially. We're like +6. Scald is not doing much, but you know, we have a will and a dream, and this Kisuin Gudra is slowly getting crippled. So we just keep on clicking Calm Mind. It's clearly Assault Vest Gudra. The burn is actually what's saving us right now. I just kind of I want to see how far we can go with this. Truthfully, I wish I brought Iron Defense, but it's okay. Yeah, I think we just take advantage of us. Just we're ringing the cheese mill right now. We're spilling the tea because like all our moves, all of our attacking moves are like hot liquid based stuff. It sucks that we cannot click Matcha Gacha at the moment. I definitely forgot that Hisuian Gudra does get what's it called, Sap Zipper. Seal. Yeah, we just. I think we're in a fine position right now because we are currently +3. Yeah, he's just staying in. I'm okay with that. We got the burn like immediately, which is like very, very nice. There's a Dragon Pulse again. Not doing much. I think we're +4 now? Let's see. We are currently +3 actually. So this would be +4. After this next turn, I will now String Sap, so we can get up to full. If he switches out into the Overquote, that's a unpog moment right there. Yeah, because we just have to go for the Matcha Gacha at that point. But hey, it will be dead, which will actually be pretty poggers. So he just has to be careful, like what turn he switches into the Overquote. I feel like he would have. I mean, he's seen the fact. Does he just not have the dark move? So we've seen Spike. We saw Gunshot. I think it's in our best interest. He has to have Crunch. He needs to have Crunch, right? Let's see, Overquill. Crunch is doing 62% max. There's the Calm Mind. We're now +4. I love how it's just like EB. The Hisuian Gudra looks. It's so cute. We're doing fine. This thing is slowly getting whittled down. I will String Sap again. Again, if he switches out into Overquote, that's even better. Because it's not Defiant. Luckily, even the Ogre Pawn is not Defiant. It's just the grass form that gets the Defiant ability. So the String Sap would have actually been biting us in the ass here. But I think we're just sitting pretty with Chisme. They were scheming week 4, and now the plan is coming to fruition. They were just playing 4D chess while everyone else was playing checkers. That's how deep the Chisme goes. That's just how much there is out in the world. They switch out this turn. Do we see the Overquill come in? We see Shrimp, baby. That is the Overquill. Oh my gosh, Becky, look at that butt. Intimidati is gonna come off here, but we're fine. We're a special attacker. We're gonna String Sap this guy. He is now -1, which is phenomenal. And I don't think he goes for the Gunk Shot. So I'm just gonna go for the very ballsy Terra into just the grass type and go for Scald. If he goes for Gunk Shot, so be it. I think he goes for Crunch. There is a possibility that he just misses, you know? He is -1. We do live the Gunk Shot. He goes for Crunch. Okay, perfect. Perfect. I did 0, and we get the KO, baby. Overquill dead. Let's get it. We have a +4 Sinistcha, whatever you call it, up and running. So let's go. We are in, baby. Oh, get big, get big. Man, honestly, the Terra options that I had for Sinistcha, it was just not beneficial whatsoever. Merman is going to come out here, which is going to be the Snorlax. We just Gotcha this thing, right? We're +4. I imagine this does good damage. This is a Terra Grass. We're gonna land this Gotcha. I don't know if this kills or not, but we're about to find out. Ooh-wee. Oh, he barely lives on! Oh, but we could just string sap him. Oh, we snagged the burn! Oh, we get it! That's gonna mean, like, oh, Ice Punch is gonna come off. That's gonna do 0 because of the burn. And then Snorlax is gonna go down because of the burn. Oh my gosh, Sinistcha is good. It's crazy. She's insane. Here comes the cheese man. Here's the tea. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. Which girl's gonna come out here? Which is the Ogerpon. Okay. I think we just string sap again. Honestly. Yeah, he's gonna go for Ivy Cudgel. We're max AP, max defense. Ooh, I did some damage. We just string sap. It's very annoying, I will admit. But I think it's our best. I mean, like, this set is just disgusting, right? Gotcha probably... We're +4. Let me... Oh! Okay, so let me go for the Scald, actually. In case we don't get the kill. Ivy Cudgel comes out again. We should be fine. Oh, that was a critical hit. Oh, that tickles just a little bit. That crit kind of matters just a little bit. Hopefully they didn't put it in range of a second one. Because for Ivy Cudgel again, we should be fine. Yes, Cheesemate! Oh my gosh, let's go! Let's go! Sinistcha for the win. We're gonna gain a ton of health. And we can click Gotcha and get that health right back. Yep. Ivy Cudgel again. We land the Gotcha, there we go. And this should be a dead Ogerpon. I was not expecting this set to work as well as it did, to be honest. My game plan was Dragon Bolt, truthfully. But you know, this is definitely a positive in my end. Yeah, just us being able to set up with the Goodra was super nice. And then obviously, him going into Overkill the turn that we click String Sap was just amazing. Bread Cleaner is going to come out. This is Armarouge. Yeah, we just click Scald. We're +4. I guess for Flamethrower, yeah, and we're the Heat Proof ability. So yeah, that's going to do 0. Good for Scald, this should knock it out. It barely hangs on, that's a shame. Kind of just want to String Sap it right now. Guess good for Flamethrower, yep. We live that, we should be able to get some health back. Oh, he gets snags a burn. That's unfortunate. I forgot that's the shiny form. It's super disappointing. We didn't proc Weakness Armor, right? Imagine if we had. That would be hilarious. And then we just click Scald again. Yep, Flamethrower, we'll be fine. Yeah, I think we have a little bit more health than we would have had. Obviously, we would have more if we didn't get the burn. I mean, we just pretty much clean here. Goodra in the bag does not take, like, we're fine. Like, we might just, I don't know if Sinistcha does clean. Walking Away comes out. We just Gotcha it. We're +4. I hope we live the hit. I really do. Thanks for Draco. Okay, that's even better. We live! This thing is a monster. This thing's a monster. Oh my gosh. We're getting so much health back. We knock out the... Oh my gosh. Sinistcha, you're insane. Stop it, you're killing him. I think that's just the game, ladies and gentlemen. Sinistcha getting, I think, all 6 kills. I think. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Once it hit the field, it never left. Oh, I just made a Sinistcha thumbnail too. I might have back-to-back Sinistcha. Oh my gosh. That's insane. We just Scald, and we can String Sap whenever we have to. We're not doing much. Yeah, Deep Pulse is gonna come off. again, even if he somehow knocks us out here, we win with Pult in the back. So, like, this is a W. We just gotta play it out now. Like, oh my gosh. That is insane. If you guys, I mean, like, I don't want to just call it yet, because, like, obviously, you never know, but, like, 6v1, Guja really can't do much against this Sinistcha unless he gets the unfortunate C word I refuse to say. Also, the animation is so disappointing. Okay. I'm gonna Strength Sap because I just do not want to get the crit, and I just honestly, I want Sinistcha to get all the kills. So I think a turn of Strength Sap. Oh, shit. Okay. Whoops-a-daisy, I didn't mean to click that. Oh boy. I mean, again, Pult in the back wins, 100%. You know what? You know another reason why we won is because we finally brought the Masterpiece set. I thought I've had the authentic quote unquote form of Sinistcha this whole time, and I have not. So this time when I was breeding my team, I got the Pokédex notification. I was like, oh, I guess I just never bred this Pokemon. So now we're max, right? Yeah, D-Pulse comes off. Live. Okay, yeah. Now we just Strength Sap. I think the burn did more than the D-Pulse. And now we Strength Sap. Pretty much go back up to full. And we win next turn. So, yeah? Did we finally do it? Is this finally the game? I think I can hear the crowd like going wild in the background. After months of doing Gen 9 Pokemon Draft League, ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to announce that as the coach of the Los Crabs Association, I think it is safe to say Los Crabs are about to receive their first Wi-Fi Draft League win as the Gudra crits us and they go down to the burn. How do you like them apples? Sinistcha with the 6-0. Sweet baby. I dropped something. Let's go. GG's to my opponent. If you guys enjoyed this, by all means hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you have not already. We won 6-0. Let's go. I'm just that person. I'm just... Oh. That turn that we teared into the grass type, oh, pays off. Just sticking with the stab and adding psychic. Those Crabs are gonna have a wild party now in the front office. If you guys enjoy this, again, like button, subscribe if you have not already, and I'll see you guys for week 7 of the UNPL. Peace.